Hi children, today we are going to learn 6th class 2nd chapter whole numbers. In that exercise number 2.2 second exercise and 2.3. Today we are going to complete the chapter. So let us see what are the problems we are going to learn in these two exercises in 2.2 and 2.3. Already we have completed 2.1 in our previous video. So here in this exercise 2.2, this problem is based on the properties of whole numbers. As we know, the properties of integers, in the same way the properties names like a closure property, associative property, commutative property, identity property, inverse property and distributive property. These are the properties names. Okay, let us see how the problems are there in this exercise number 2.2 and how we need to solve. Here the first question, first bit is that is give the result without actually performing the operations using the given information. So without actual doing performance, that means without doing problem, can you say the answer here in this first bit? Yes, absolutely. So already they have given here 6 questions. See that 28 into 19, 532. 28 into 19 they have given 532. Then 19 into 28 also will give us the same answer. 2 into 3 is 6. 3 into 2 is also 6. In the same way, the product of two numbers is always same. The product of two given numbers is always same. If you interchange the places also. 2 into 3 6. 3 into 2 is also 6. Yes, 5 2 is 10. 2 5 is also 10. In the same way here, 28 into 19 is 532. 19 into 28 also here 532. In the same way here 1 into 47 is 47. Then 47 into 1 also will give us 47 only. Here A into B is AB. That means here A is one number and B is another number. A into B is give us AB. Then B into A also will give us AB only. Here 58 plus 42. The sum of 58 plus 42 is 100. Then 42 plus 58 also will give us 100 only. Then 85 plus 0 is 85. 0 plus 85 is also 85. Yes. Next, A plus B is a D. That means A is a one number, suppose 2. B is another number, plus suppose 3. 2 plus 3 equal to 5. That means you got another number here. A plus B is a D. Here A, B and D are any numbers. Then B plus A also will get a same DO. So this is the first bit. If sum of a two numbers or product of a two numbers will be same if you interchange their places also. This is the thing we need to learn from this bit. Okay, let me go for the next question. Here we go for the second bit in this. So mainly properties are important. You have to learn the properties of whole numbers. Okay, then let's go for the second bit. Second bit, first question here. What is the second bit? Let us see. Find the sum by suitable rearrangement. They are given two questions here. Let me solve the question here. 238 plus 695 plus 162. And the second question here, I am going to write the second question from the second bit. 154 plus 197 plus 46 plus 203. So, by suitable rearrangement, find the sum. Find the sum in the sense, add it. Sum in the sense, we need to add. By suitable rearrangement in the sense. What is there to rearrange? Directly we can add, no. Yes, we can add it directly. But if you rearrange and if you use little sense, little mind, we can do this problem very easy. Let me arrange it. See, here 238 plus 162 if you add it first. Let me take this 238 plus 162 first. Then I will add 965. So why I am going to be add this 2? Let me do it here. 8 plus 2 is 0. We get 1 here. 6 plus this 4 is 10. We get 1 carry. That means here 2 plus 2 is 4. We get 400 when you add this 2. When we add 238 plus 162, we get 400 plus 695. Simple. Now you very easily we can add here 400. Here there are 600 plus 95. 695. 400 plus 600, 1095. 1095. Easily we can add it if you do it. Here the thing you need to be round up the numbers. You get, if you add any two, you should get a round up number like it. Okay, here when you see here 154 plus 4 plus 6 here 46. If you add these two numbers once and see here 197 plus 203. Add these two numbers once. This is the way I am arranging here to get answer very simply. Very easy. Here 4 plus 6 is 10, 0, here 1 carry. Here 4 plus 1, 5, here 5, that is 10, here 1 carry, that is 2. The sum of these two numbers are 154 plus 46 is 200 plus, here 197 plus 203, you will get here 400. Simple. 3 plus 7 is 0, 1 carry, and 1 plus 9 is 0, 1 carry, 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4. Here 200 plus 400 is 600. Very easy way we can simplify when you rearrange this kind of questions. Okay. See, then the next question here, the third bit questions are that find the product by suitable rearrangement again. Here in the second bit, we done the sum. We have solved the problems by doing the sum. Added. Yes. Now we are going to be multiplied by suitable rearrangement in the third bit. Third bit problems we need to solve by suitable rearrangement. Here also there are two questions. The first question is 25 into 1963 into 4. Then the second question in this bit, that is 20 into 255 into 50 into 6. So these are it. Okay, let us see how to rearrange these numbers to multiply very easily. See, I'll take 25 into 4 first. Then I'll take 1963. Why 25 into 4? If I multiply 25 into 4, I'll get 100. 25 4s are 100 into 1963. With hundreds we can easily multiply. See how many zeros are there here? 2 zeros. Simple. 1 into 1963 is 1963. With zeros need not to be multiplied. How many zeros are there here? 2 zeros. Keep the 2 zeros here. You get the answer. Here also let us see. In that way can we multiply here? If you see clearly, can you be able to multiply in that way? Let us see first. See here 20 into 50 into 255 into 6 if you do it. It is also in this way also you can do it. 2 5s are 10 and here 1 0, here 1 0. That means 20 into 50 is 1000 into here 6 5s are 30, 3 carry. 6 5s are 30 plus 3, 33, 3 carry. 6 2s are 12 plus 3, 15. That means 1530. 1530. Yes. Now, can you multiply this? Very simply we can multiply. See, how many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3. Here 1. 4 zeros. Let me write the 4 zeros first. 1 into 153 is 153. In this way we can complete our solution by suitable rearranging. If you rearrange the numbers, where we can do the simplifications very easy. Okay, then there is one more bit here, fourth bit. Let's solve the fourth bit. What is the fourth bit here? Find the value of the following. We need to find the answer. Find the value of the following numbers. Okay, let's go for the first one here. 368 into 12 plus 18 into 368. Okay, this is the first one. And let us see the second one in this bit. fourth bit second one, 79 into 4319 plus 4319 into 11. So here for property we are going to be used to find the answer here. What property we are going to be used to solve this problem? That is what the distributive property under multiplication over addition. The distributive property. How can I use the distributive property in the sense when you see these questions very clearly, if you see here 368 and 368 is same in these two terms, one term and second term. There is a plus here. So only plus or minus can divide the terms. So this is the first term, here is the second term. In this there is a 368, in this also there is a 368. What I will do it, 368, I will take it a common, that means 368 I will take out. So what will be left in this? 12 will be left. Plus, in this 368 came outside, so 18 will be left. C. Now you can do this problem very easily. 368 into 12 plus 18. 12 plus 18 is what? 30. Yes. Now you can do the multiplication simply. Here there is a 0, you write the 0 first. So only with the number we need to multiply. 3 8s are 24, 2 carry. 3 6s are 18 plus 2, 20, 2 carry. 3 3s are 9 plus 2, that is 11. So this is the answer, 11,040. So here also we need to do the same. What is the common term we need to identify here? We can identify the common term here, 4319. That we have to take out common. So that means common in the sense we have to take out from the terms. In this term, this 4319 came outside. So 79 is left. Here there is a plus. So put the plus. And from this 4319 we took it out common. So here 11 is left. See that this 4319 is multiplying 79. And also this 4319 is also multiplying 11. That means we get the same as it is what is there in the before. So this 4319 into, let us find out the sum of this, what do we get? 90. Yes, 79 plus 11, that is 90. Okay, where there is a 0 here, you write 1 0 as it is. With 9 will multiply now. 9 9s are 81, 8 carry. 9 1s are 9 plus 8, 17. So 7 here, 1 carry. 9 3s are 27 plus 1, 28, 2 carry. 9 4s are 36 plus 2, 38. 3,88,710. So in this way we can complete the fourth bit. So see how easily we can do it by identifying the common term in the given question. So that we have written in this form of distributive property, A into of B plus C. Distributive property, that is A into B plus A into C. See, you can see the distributive property under multiplication over addition. So you must know the properties names. If at all you don't know the properties, before this 2.2 exercise there are properties are given. You can go through the properties of numbers and you can learn here. Then there is a fifth bit here. First question in the fifth bit. Find the product using suitable properties. Here he asked the property name 205 into 1989. So let us find out the suitable property. Which property we use it here? Simple. Closure property under multiplication. It is under multiplication. Closure property under multiplication. So let us multiply these. Or not directly we can multiply these two by closure property under multiplication, or else we can also do in the other method. Let me do that way also. If you write closure property under multiplication and directly you multiply, or else you can rewrite this. See, 200 plus 5. This 200 I will write as a 200 plus 5. 205 into 1989. Here in this way we can do it. So what is the meaning here? Which property is there? This is suppose A, here B and C. See that this is distributive property under multiplication over addition. Here see, this 1989 is multiplied to 200, and also this 1989 is also multiplied to 5. So let us do it in that way. First, let us multiply this 200 into 1989 plus 5 into 1989. See, with 200 we can multiply this 1989 very easily. How many zeros are there first? There are 2 zeros. I have done the same. With 2 I am going to be multiplying. 2 9s are 18, 1 carry. 2 8s are 16 plus 1, 17, 1 carry. 2 9s are 18 plus 1, 19. Again 1 carry. 2 1s are 2 plus 1, that is a 3. So here the product of these two numbers you got as a here 3,97,800 plus with 5 will multiply. 5 9s are 45, 4 carry. 5 8s are 40 plus 4, 44, again 4 carry. 5 9s are 45 plus 4, 49 and 4 carry. Okay, 5 1s are 5 plus 4, that is 9. 9,945. So you got this now. Let us add this all so that we get answer here. 3,97,800 plus 9,945. Here 5, 4, 17, 1 carry 10, 17, 1, 0, 1. That is 4,07,745. So this is a distributive property under multiplication over addition. This formula you will get C, A into B plus C form. Here A, this is B and C. A into B plus C form. So where we get A into B plus A into C. In this form we changed it, so that we got an answer. So second one, if I do it the second one, you will get to understand that in what way I have done it. So here 1991 into 1005. So let us do this problem in the same way again. See, 1991 into, this is, we can write 1000 plus 5. 1000 plus 5. 1000 plus 5, 1005. So the same property I am going to be used again, but distributive property under multiplication over addition. Here there is addition, so under multiplication over addition. If there is a subtraction here, distributive property under multiplication over subtractions will come. So the same property you need to be right here. Okay, let me solve that problem now. This 1991 into 1000. 1991 into 1000 plus 1991 into 5. This 1991 is multiplied to 1000 and also the same number is multiplied to 5. That is what I have done here. So here there is a 3 zeros. In order to multiply, let us write the 3 zeros, and 1 into this 1991 will give us the same. Yes. So here 19 lakhs 91,000. So plus with 5 will multiply. 5 ones are 5. 5 9s are 45. 4 carry. 5 9s are 45 plus 4, 49. 4 carry. Again 5 ones are 5 plus 4, 9. 9,955. Let us find out the sum of this. 19 lakhs 91,000 plus 9,955. 5 5 9 0 1 0 1 0 1. That is what you got it here. Yes. 20 lakhs 955. 20 lakhs 955. In this way we can do it by using the distributive property under multiplication over addition, or else directly you can write the property name closure property under multiplication. Here also closure property under multiplication. You can also write that property name and do it, but that will be not exactly correct. You get the same answer, but this is a property we need to use it. So that we can do the multiplication very easily here by using this distributive property. Distributive property in the sense they are distributing numbers to do the calculations very easily. Okay, very easily. Okay, then there are two word problems in this exercise again. Let us complete that word problems first. And these two word problems are important to do 6th class. In exams every time they will give you these word problems. The 6th one, listen question very carefully. A milk vendor supplies 56 liters of milk in the morning and 44 liters of milk in the evening to a hotel. So what a milk vendor will do it? He supplies the 56 liters of milk in the morning and 44 liters of a milk in the evening to a hotel. He'll give some milk to hotel. He'll supply some milk to hotel. A morning 56 liters, evening 44 liters. So per day, how many liters of milk he'll supply to hotel? 56 plus 44. That is 100 liters of milk he will supply to hotel in a day. So what is the cost of a milk per liter then? Let's see. If the milk cost 30 rupees per liter, 30 rupees per liter in milk, then how much money he gets per a day? Per day, how much money he will earn? Simple, the question is here, a milk vendor supplies 56 liters of milk in the morning and 44 liters of milk in the evening to a hotel. Then, if the cost of milk is 30 rupees per liter, then how much money he gets per a day? So, let us find out. Okay, milk vendor supplies the milk in the morning, a milk vendor supplies milk in the morning how much milk is supplied? See, that is 56 liters. 56 liters of milk is supplies in the morning. Then the same milk vendor supplies the milk. A milk vendor supplies the milk in the evening. How many liters? 44 liters of milk is supplies in the evening. So per day, a milk vendor supplies the milk per day. A milk vendor supplies the milk in a day. That is total. How many liters? 44 plus 56. That is 100 liters of milk is supplied to a hotel for a day. Then, what is the cost of a milk per liter? The cost of milk per liter equal to rupees 30 rupees per liter. So how much money he gets? The money the milk vendor gets, the total money in a day the milk vendor gets equal to simple 100 liters into rupees 30 per liter. So here 1, 2, 3. The 3 zeros. 3 into 1, 3. So as he gets 3000 rupees for a day. In a day he gets 3000 rupees to 3000 rupees he get the money by supplying the milk to a hotel. That 56 liters he supplies in the morning, 44 liters he supplies in the evening. Total 100 liters he supplies. 100 into 30 rupees because per liter equal to 30 rupees. So 100 into 30 rupees, that is 3000 rupees he'll get per day. Okay, then in the same way we have one more question. The same model, there is a one more question here, but this kind of problems they have given many times in the exams. So here Chandana and Venu purchased 12 notebooks and 10 notebooks respectively. That means Chandana purchased 12 notebooks, Venu purchased 10 notebooks. Okay, the cost of each notebook is rupees 15. Then how much amount should they pay to the shopkeeper completely? So how much amount they should pay them? Simple. So a Chandana Venu are two friends. They went to a shop to purchase a books. Chandana purchased 12 notebooks and Venu purchased 10 notebooks. The cost of each notebook is 15 rupees. Then how much amount they have to pay to the shopkeeper? That we need to find out. So let us see that the number of books purchased by the number of books purchased by Chandana is equal to how many books she purchased? Sorry, she purchased 12 notebooks. Then the number of books purchased by Venu, that is 10. The total number of books they purchased, total number of books they purchased equal to the total number of books they purchased equal to how many books here? 12 plus 10, that equal to 22 books they purchased together. The cost of each book, the cost of one notebook is given that rupees 15. Then the cost of 22 notebooks, therefore the cost of 22 notebooks, because they are purchased together 22 notebooks. So how much amount they have to pay? The cost of one book is 15. The cost of 22 notebooks is 22 into rupees 15. Simple. 15 to the 30, 3 carry, 15 to the 30 plus 3, 33. They have to pay here 330 rupees to the shopkeeper. How much amount they have to pay? They have to pay Chandana and Venu. Chandana and Venu together they have to pay. They have to pay rupees 330 to the shopkeeper. Simple. So in this way we can complete. So Chandana purchased 12 notebooks, Venu purchased 10 notebooks. Together they purchased 22 notebooks. Each book cost is 15 rupees. So 22 into 15, 330 rupees. This 330 rupees they have to pay to the shopkeeper. So very simple questions and very simple solution also. So next, let us see. Here there is a one match the following. If you see that, it will be given on the screen. Match the following. So how can we match? First one, see, 1991 plus 7 is equal to 7 plus 1991. Which property is involved in this? Which property is involved? Here, if you see, there are some options at left side, and if you see the right side, left side there is a question, so right side there are options. We have to match it. Let us see. First, okay. Let's go for that. Here, if you go through the first one, commutative property under addition, because 1991 plus 7, commutative property under 9 under addition. It is a plus there, 1991 plus 7. Then 7 plus 1991. Commutative property under addition. You cannot see the answers here. Okay. Then second one. Then it is also a commutative property under multiplication because 68 into 50. 68 into 50. Then 50 into 68. Commutative property under multiplication. You can see here. I hope you can see here the date. There are questions here. Here there are answers. Okay. Then one is the additive identity. 0. Sorry. 1 is a multiplicative identity. 0 is the additive identity. So here you can go for 1 is a multiplicative identity, that is option B, and 0 is the additive identity, that is option A. Okay, next distributive property under multiplication over addition. So the answers I am telling you once again. You see, first one C, second one E, third one B, fourth one A, and fifth one D. C, E, B, A, D. These are the options. I hope you understood this exercise. Okay, let us enter into the third exercise. The third exercise is very funny and very easy because we are going to learn the patterns. Patterns in the sense a series with the follow. Pattern in the sense the series, the numbers follows is called as a pattern. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4. The next number what you can see, that is a 5. So these numbers are following a pattern. Suppose 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Next number will be 12. Easily you can identify. These numbers are contain some patterns. Okay. This also called as a progressions actually. Then let us see the first question. What is the first question? Study 1 into 8 plus 1 equal to 9. 1 after this is 1 and 2 into 8. Here after 1 there is a 2. Yes. Then the answer will be 98. It seems here 1, 2. So we will get 1, 2, 3 into 8. After 2 there is a 3. So what answer you get? Can you guess? Here 9, 8, 7. So when you are increasing here 1, 2, 3, here 9, 8, 7. Here 1 there is a 9. 1, 2, 9, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9, 8, 7. So see that what is the question he asked? Again there is a pattern 1, 2, 3, 4 into 8 plus here if you add 4, that equal to what you get here 9, 8, 7, 6. This is also given in the question only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 8 plus 5 is equal to 9, 8, 7, 6 is 5. See till here they have given the question. What they asked, let us see. Write the next 4 steps. Can you find out the pattern works? So which pattern is going on? Can you work out? Just now I said what pattern is going on here. So let us see. Let us find out the next 5 steps here. 1. Here the solution. Till here they are given the question. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Till they have given 5. So we go for 6 into 8. Here till 6 no. We have to add 6 here. So that we get answer here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Next it will be 4. Next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into 8 plus 7, that equal to 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, next 3. Okay, next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into 8 plus 8, that equal to 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Next, the last one, because they asked to find out the next 4 steps here. This is the 4th step. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps we are going it here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So these are magically the patterns. I hope you understand how the pattern is worked out here. In the same way you can do it next. Let us see that. There is one more question. Second question here. Study the pattern. Once again let us see the pattern. 91 into 11 plus 1. 11 into 1 equal to 1001. 91 into 11 into 2 equal to 2002. 91 into 11 into 3 equal to 3003. Okay, I hope you got a pattern here. Write the next 7 steps. Check whether the result is correct. Yes, and also try with the other pattern is here. So let us see the result, will you get a correct or not. So next 7 steps we have to write. Here they have given only 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. 91 into 11 into 1, 1001. 91 into 11, it is same, into 2. So if they are doing into 2 here, 2002. Into 3, that is 3003. Into 4, 4004, same. 91 into 11 into 4, that is 4004. 91 into 11 into 5, that is 5005. 91 into 11 into 6, that is 6006. 91 into 11 into 7, that is 7007. 91 into 11 into 8, that is 8008. 91 into 11 into 9, that is 9009. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, next 7th step they ask. Let me go for the 7th step also. 91 into 11 into 10. So what we are going to get here? See, 10,001. This is what we are going to be get when you do it here. Yes, it is what 10,001. So is this same pattern will work out for the other question also or not? They asked one more time. Okay, the question is not completed again. We have to continue the same answer here. Let's see. The same pattern is also worked out here with this. Let us see the same pattern. 143 into 7 into 1 equal to what? Then 143 into 7 into 2 equal to what? Will you get the same or not? Let us see. 1 into 7, however, 7. 7 3s are 21, 2 carry. 7 4s are 28 plus 2, 30, 3 carry. 7 1s are 7 plus 3, that is 10. You got the same again. But you got here the same thing you got here. Then can you see here this 2? If you multiply, will you get 2002 or not? Can you check it here? Here 143 into 7. 143 into 7, that is 7 3s are 21, 2 carry. 28 plus 2, that is 30, 3 carry. 7 1 is 7 plus 3, that is 10. Into 2 in the sense 2002. Yes, it's worked out. Yes, the same pattern is also worked out here. Suppose 143 into 7 into 3, what do you get here? 3003. Then 143 into 7 into 4 equal to 4004. It's also the same pattern, whatever here written here, the same pattern will also work out here also. So I hope you understood this question now. Now we have completed 2 questions from this bit, and we have a last question in this exercise also, in this chapter. In this chapter there is the last question here. You can see here the third question. How would we multiply the numbers? How would we multiply the numbers? They have given numbers. Given numbers are given numbers. See, how do you multiply the numbers? Like first one, 0, 3, 4, 7. Okay, and second one, 3, 5, 7, 0, 2, 3, 6, 9. And third number 2, 5, 6, 9, 2, 3, 5, 9. How could we multiply these numbers with 9 mentally? Okay, what the pattern will be analyzed, what the pattern you will use it. How will you multiply this number by 9? How will you multiply this number by 9? Not normal multiplication, mentally we need to do it. That means with the mind we need to do it this. Okay, in the short method, how can you do this multiplication by 9? In a very simple way we have to do it. However, whenever you do the multiplication with the nines, like a 9 or 99 or 9999, here there is a one pattern here they have done here. I hope you can see here. These are the multiplication they have done with 9. If the multiplication with the 9 they will rewrite as 10 minus 1. If multiplying with 99, that 99 they will rewrite as a 100 minus 1. 100 minus 1 is 99. If multiplication with 999, that 999 they will write as 1000 minus 1. However, we know the 1000 minus 1 is 999. So how we are going to multiply this number by 9? Let me do it 1 or 2. The third one you need to do it. Here, let's write this number as 1 crore 36,000. Sorry, 1 crore 36 lakhs 80,347. Let us multiply by 9. So this number let us multiply by 9. 1 crore 36 lakhs 80,347 into this 9 I will write as a 10 minus 1. 9 is nothing but 10 minus 1. Okay, with 10 it is easy to multiply. See, 1 crore here, let us multiply with this to the this completes 1 crore 36 lakhs 80,347 into 10. That means 1 0 will come extra here. Okay, let us write that 347 into 10. Let's do this minus this 1 crore 36 lakhs 80,347 into 1 crore 36 lakhs 80,347. Simple. This 2 we need to subtract. The multiplication we came over the subtraction. Let us do the subtraction. 1,368,0,3,4,7,0. From this we need to subtract. See here 7 1,368,0,3,4,7. Yes, this is what we need to do it. Let us subtract. Here 10 minus 7 is 3. Here 6 minus 4 is 2. 4 minus 3 is 1. 3 minus 0 is 3. Here 10 minus 8 is 2. Here it is 7. 7 minus 6 is 1. And here 6 minus 3 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. And here there is a 1. Okay. Here this is what you get here. Yes. 12 crores. 31 lakhs 23,123. So the pattern, if you see here, you will also get one thing here. But if you don't use a commas, see the pattern you will get here. See 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. The pattern, the magic number you got it. Did you see 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 you got it. So if you read it will be difficult. When you use the commas in the Indian system, it will be different. Let's see. Let me go for the second one. Here 3 5 7 0 2 3 6 9 into 9. This mentally we have to do it. So what we do it? The 9 we rewrite like a 10 minus 1. Okay, with the 10 we know how to write numbers. You multiply this number into 10. So simple. At last we get 0. With this number into 10, that is into 0. Minus the same number we need to write. 3 5 7 0 2 3 6 9. Okay, let us do it here. 3 5 7 0 2 3 6 9 0. And here 3 5 7 0 2 3 6 9. Let us subtract this both. Okay, here there is a subtraction. So we have a subtraction here. Okay, here 8, here it is 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. 8 minus 6 is 2. 6 minus 3. 6 minus 3 is 3. And here 3 minus 2 is 1. And 2 minus 0 is 2. And here there is a 10. Here 6. 10 minus 7 is 3. 6 minus 5 is 1. And here 5 minus 3 is 2 and there is 3. Here you got the pattern when you see 3 to 1, 3 to 1, next 3 to 1. You got it. Yes, here 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3 we got that 3 to 1, 3 to 1, 3 to 1 got. When you do it the third one also, you get the same kind of pattern. One kind of pattern will get here. Hope you can do it that, then only you can enjoy the problem. Okay, I hope you understood this chapter completely. Okay, overall we have only 3 exercises. In my first video I have completed first exercise. Now in this video I have completed remaining 2 exercises also. So I hope you understood this chapter. So keep practicing and see the maths and enjoy the maths by using this kind of patterns. And if at all you know the other patterns, just write the remaining patterns and try to send to me. I'll see. That's it. Thank you for watching this video.